So it's going from, am I overreacting? Am I overreacting? I found out my husband slept with his brother's wife. I recently found out that before I met my husband, that he slept with his brother's wife while they were married. And they are still married. My husband dated his brother's wife for a short time before she met and fell in love with his brother. I also just found that out. After the brother got married to her, they ended up having issues in their marriage. While that was going on, she started to have an affair with my husband, who at the time was not my husband. We hadn't even met yet. But not only that, but for months they would text each other claiming to be in love. She ended up stopping the affair and just stuck with her husband. I found out because my husband for some reason had screenshots of their conversations and even a video saved in an old Google account. My husband's brother has no clue about this. I was so sick to my stomach after finding this out. I'm still sick over seeing how unloyal my husband was to his own brother. I confronted the sister-in-law because I thought she was my friend, and when I asked her years ago if her and my husband ever had anything going on in the past, she swore they never did.
Wow.
She swore that even before meeting his brother, they never had anything going on. Now that I know she lied, and not only lied, but when she was having issues with her husband, she ran to his brother and was having an affair with him, and claimed at the time to be in love with him. I also confronted my husband on what I know and told him I want nothing to do with her in our life any longer because I don't trust that something won't ever happen again between them. We have children, so I can't just up and leave over this. If we didn't have kids together, I would have left ASAP. Am I overreacting by not wanting the sister-in-law to be part of our lives any longer? I don't trust her at all any longer. She was always super close to my husband, and I always kind of thought it was weird. She knew a lot of personal stuff that she said he shared with her, things he never shared with me, and we're married with kids.
Oh.
I always found the relationship weird.
That hurts. That is a gut punch. Okay, yes, I understand you have kids with him, and yes, I think you should definitely cut off the sister-in-law, but the core issue here is the husband. Guess what? He can find someone else.
Like, you just found out how your husband's moral compass actually is wired.
Yeah.
Are you still attracted to him the same way?
Yeah. If he can flip a switch on his brother like this, like, he can do it to you. He grew up with his brother. Like,
that is like...
You know what I mean? Like, he grew up with his brother. Like,
it's not just cheating.
Subjectively, that could be a stronger relationship that you have with somebody. Like,
you cheated on your sibling in a way.
Yeah. What's to say he's not going to do this to you and break your trust?
Once a cheater, always a cheater?
Well, he didn't really cheat.
On his brother, he kind of did.
I guess,
up.
yeah.
You could emotionally
He
cheated.
betrayed. He betrayed his brother.
Betrayed, yeah.
He can easily betray you.
Exactly.
Like, he can find someone else. I don't know. I think I understand blaming the sister-in-law. She lied to you. You thought she was your friend. This is also just like sick weirdo behavior.
Yeah.
But also, like, yes, I think you should be also pointing the fingers back to your husband, because
most of all.
Because what is this? This is a huge reveal of his character.
Huge.
Yeah.
This is ground shaking.
Yeah.
Top comment. I'm curious about how your husband reacted when you confronted him. And OP replies and says, he tried to deny it for a second, but once I said he needs to come clean because I know, he then did come clean. We talked about it in a calm conversation. He actually said he was glad the secret was out. Mm-hmm. I was expecting him to get upset and start a big argument over it, but he didn't. Even after I told him I was going to confront his sister-in-law, he was calm about it. He said if I feel I need to do that, then I should. She was actually a little confrontational when I confronted her. She even tried to reach out to my husband to ask what I know, and he ignored her and told me right away. His sister-in-law then told his brother part of what I confronted her about. Told him I told her I knew about my husband and her dating before she married his brother, and that was why I don't trust her. She left out the biggest reason I don't trust her. My husband's brother reached out upset at me. My husband told his brother to call him and he would tell him more of the story. My husband said he doesn't care if his brother finds out anymore and that he is tired of having the secret.
Damn. The brother should definitely find out. I think OP would probably push for that. Seems like she maybe has like some, I don't know. It seems like she would probably want that. But it will come out.
Yeah.
Other people know now besides them, so.
Someone says to that, I mean, the guy sounds genuinely glad he doesn't have to carry that. Sounds like he wants nothing to do with her as well. And OP replies and says, I believe that. But then someone says, but I'm genuinely curious if he explained why he kept the trophies from his affair. Did you ask? Because Tex I can understand in case she tried to blow his life up or place all the blame on him. The video, which I am assuming was sex, why keep that unless you're rewatching it to relive it?
Ooh.
OP replies and says, he says he didn't know he still had that stuff. There was also more than most of their stuff in the Google account. He could be telling the truth because he has not backed up any of his stuff from his phone in a long time. Or he could be lying. That I can't prove.
That is a little bit weird. I don't know. Yeah, like you said, it could be...
Could be he didn't even know.
Just forgot.
Right?
I wish you could see like when the last time you viewed something was.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you got a tech expert in there, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Decode that shit.
Yeah, get in there. All right. Back to you.
Alrighty.